what is it? This
smarter desktop
client.
For use with inside IBM?
No,
or for anywhere.
For PC
anywhere.
manufacturers.
PC manufacturers.
Comes with that. Comes with Lotus, Symphony.
Yeah. Connections to Lotus Live and stuff.
Yeah. So that was. It is the awesome.
So that phrase seems to be making the rounds there in Hersley, doesn't it? Yes.
Yes.
That's got to be.
Except there were no fireworks I saw yesterday.
Wasn't in the budget.
It's not till November.
Okay, well, moving right along, now that part of my machine.
And why are there fireworks in November?
Guy Fawkes Day.
Ah, Guy Fawkes Day.
Fawkes Day.
Excellent.
Yes.
Which I just recently rewatched V for Vendetta, which I like, and starts off and ends with fireworks.
So we had one other link in here that came to my attention yesterday around Windows 7, and it's the new couple of Apple advertisements, and the Trust Me Mac ad that came up yesterday had me chuckling to myself. Especially the one with the flip-up sunglasses at the end. Was that the Windows ME version?
No, that was the Windows 2.
That was Windows 2, which is, trust me, better than Windows 1. I think I actually have those install discs still somewhere lying around the house.
I'm sorry?
Yeah. Good coasters. Okay, well, we do have in our obligatory 3D Internet section a plethora of links from a variety of sources. The first one is from Uncommon Man, and it's a YouTube video that's detailing the augmented collaboration in mixed environments, or ACME.
Is the Roadrunner included?
I don't know if Roadrunner is included, but it's pretty slick.
Only the Coyote. Roadrunner asked for $2.
This is actually pretty good. It's some of the work that's been done with is it Nokia and IBM Research.
Well, yeah. No, that's the next one.
No, it's the same thing though. That video is of the environment.
Yeah.
If you go to the bottom of the press release, you'll see the link to that YouTube video.
Ah, right, there it is, of course. To see ACME in action.
Yeah. And it's interesting because when I was working with Neil, who's referenced in the article, he was big on talking about using cameras to reflect avatar or facial expression and movement in virtual worlds instead of, as what I was trying to do is use the emotive headset, which unfortunately we do not have here today because I could not get it working under Windows 7. Well, they don't have drivers for it. And it doesn't work with the XP mode either because, yes, it does. Well, and bug fixes. And bug fixes.
And bug fixes.
Which, of course, always break things.
Yeah, and Michael, how many downloads did you have already this morning on Windows 7 for various fixes?
Well, actually, I had updates to the XP environment. There were security patches for XP. So.
All right, so let's continue moving.
Yeah, so what they have is they actually have the virtual PC in order to allow you to run XP apps. They've got a full virtualization environment that you can install. It's part of Windows 7. It's not a mandatory part. You actually have to download it once you have 7 installed. But it gives you a full virtualized PC and a copy of Windows XP Professional running in it.
Oh, I like the sound of that as a developer.
It's pretty cool, right? Now, what I haven't seen is if I could then install a copy of Snow Leopard in that PC.
Or MVS. Put an MVS partition in that.
Or the open client, or the smart desktop, or whatever it is.
Exactly. So moving along in here, and Michael, we may need to look on your screen now because mine seems to be frozen up here a little bit.
Okay, so what are we clicking?
The next
Cisco?
one down is the Cisco one. So ePredator gave us a nice link here about the Cisco sales meeting where they had 19,000 people, which actually we've talked about on the show here.
Massively scalable virtual environments.
Massively scalable virtual environments. And what I liked about this article an awful lot is it talks very specifically about gaming and virtual reality being, a key component 19,000 people.
Yeah. And I wonder if they used a sharded infrastructure. Hundreds.
Yeah.
Right. And I wonder if they had the same experiences that we had with Dogear.
Or the sysadmin just didn't know the tools they're working with. And for those watching the flip camera later, you'll
will
notice
have
that
to-
there's some things under the table that were going on.
I
Yeah.
think they were in the screenshot.
Yeah, they were.
That would be your challenge, is to synchronize the
Well, I'll use
audio.
that with Final Cut. I'll edit it out. Excellent idea.
Did you see the thing about the pilots who fell asleep
Yeah,
on the
good
plane?
thing I've taken today off.
They missed the road. They go like
Yeah.
150
So we'll be posting this
miles.
show in 3
miles.
weeks.
I just saw the headline. I didn't
All
read
right.
the article.
So things
What
that
airline
just
was
kind of jump out at
Northwest.
you. We had a wide awake
good.
Wesley.
And they were going like
she's
the Minnesota or
working
something.
against
One of my brothers
Gave
is
us
a pilot
in,
for Delta. I
an
wanted to make
article
sure
here
what
about a video game ad that
Oh, well, I
explodes
probably
off
would have
page.
heard
This is
by now.
an augmented reality example of demo of like this little helicopter and the attacks that's going on in there.
It's kind of like the Lego stuff that we talked about
Very
before,
similar.
as well as the baseball cards with augmented reality and the ad from BMW,
Right.
all jumping off the page.
And they're
first
saying
saw
it's a
that
rising
headline, I was
trend,
like,
and you know what? What better way to get a
They
more
weren't
engagement
responding.
with
They
your
went off
customer
the radio
population
for
than
over an
doing
hour.
something like this, right? You're not
After
just doing it, you're
just
actually
flew, they
interacting.
just went whistling right over the airport they're supposed to be landing in.
in 3D.
You know, but you know what's scary?
They gotta
Is
do the
nowadays,
lower voice
because of September 11th stuff. I mean,
So,
I mean,
and
I'm
related
sure
to this
no one
is
probably knew
another
about it
post we
because
had
they're
by
trying
the
to-
Predator.
They were
I think so. The
Yes.
total engagement piece.
You think that's related?
Aren't they supposed to be announcing we should be
I don't know.
preparing for
I don't
land?
think that's related at
Luckily, it's
all
dark.
to
I mean, because if it was
ads,
live,
games
passengers
popping
probably
off
would
the
actually say,
page.
oh,
The only relationship is
There's a game.
because you see that
Okay,
it
you
was
it's gonna be
Right
one of
over
those
the
shows.
You would listen
So
to
I'm
his hours
stretching
supposed to be
here
going.
when
It's
I'm
called
saying
transition.
how we've
Yeah.
got WoW and it increases group
Well, I
productivity.
guess
Actually,
depends
this one
on
I
the
did like
size of the city.
because the whole point was
Recognize
it's
that
you know
city.
there's a whole
Because
group
New York
wound up
definitely
on virtual
recognizes
Chicago.
way of
I
engaging
don't
people.
know.
Yeah.
And what the real answer is
If
it's
that's
the
where they were headed.
game,
Someplace like
There
that.
are other cities.
not the virtual environment or the
I've heard that.
virtualization as they call it.
But it's
the thing
both.
is,
You know, I think
they
we
could
can
shut
argue
the
that
damn
it's
plane
both.
down.
It's the
I mean,
interface.
because you know, if
which
the plane
makes
keeps on
things
going
easier
and
to
they're not
use, but it is
responding
the
and they
game
don't know
aspect
what's
of
up,
it that
especially if
helps
it was
people
going into an urban
challenge
area,
themselves to
like in
want
New
to
York
do
or
something
like
that
DC,
might otherwise have
they
the
might have,
sense of
there might have been 15 jet fighters.
I
on it.
think it's
not
the
really
They were all
agree.
still
No,
up,
I think-
they were
I
on
think-
radar. They knew
I
where
think
they
it's the
were.
game aspect
They
that
may
gets
have seen
people
up the
engaged.
fight.
You know, it's like
I bet they
Hey,
did.
this reminds me of that book
Just
series.
fly
Is it book
alongside.
series?
You went, yeah, they both got their
competing
head
for the future.
Yes, competing for the future.
That was written 20 years ago. It's pretty funny. It's really current reading. Now, I think what's really cool is this next link
Makes
from
me think
How Do You
of,
Say
Yeah.
on
golfer
hacking the
Pete
iPhone
Stewart.
for true
Yeah,
augmented
that was a
reality.
really freaky
What
thing.
they've actually
I guess
done
they
is it
Lost the oxygen
interprets
system
drawn
or
stuff
whatever. They died. The plane was on autopilot. Just kept right on
Ghost
going.
plane.
leverages
That may be the kind of
physics
thing
as
they're
well
going.
as formulas
that happen?
for
I remember they were talking
drawing
about
the thing in
considering
3D
shooting
and
it
then
down
having it behave
because they didn't know
as
where it
so,
was going to
for
run out of
example,
gas.
If you have a wedge
You wouldn't want
If
to
it,
da-
if it
with
was
a
heading
spring
north and it ends up in an
attached
ice
to a
field,
block on
no
top,
big problem. If it was coming from west or something like that,
Heading to
probably
Los
strength of
Angeles
the
or
spring
something.
to show how
They would have
far
had a tough decision
and
made.
the size of it. Yeah, this is really cool.
Wonder how close they were to,
And just being able to draw it and then have
running
it
out of
come
fuel
to
or
life
And
directly.
it actually interprets a couple of things. One, it interprets the 3D drawing, right?
Interesting
You
question.
kind of give it
they
perspective.
don't put too much on
They
there,
also,
'cause the
on the
weight
paper, when it
costs
shows
money.
it in the video, put the values. So for like force, what's the force? What's the gravity, etc. They also have a little sticker that they keep putting down. One's a little red square that is a stop sticker, and the other one's a little red, pyramid, which is play, and then that